Good morning. Welcome to Algebra class today. We are going to just recover some of our exponent rules that we talked about in class the other day. And so what's going to happen here is I'm going to give you a handful of problems, about 16 or 18 problems, I think. And I'm going to do the odd ones. And then I'm going to give you the even ones to do. And so the odd ones are going to be very similar to the even ones. We're going to get an answer, and you're going to fill out the answers on a Google form that I provide you by email. So you can see number one here is just 4 to the third power. Remember what that means is that it's 4 times itself 3 times. And so that's 4 times 4 times 4, which is 64. Okay, and so depending on the calculator you have, you might be able to just hit 4 times 4 times 4. You also could hit 4 to the third power. Okay, 4 to the third power. So number 2 is up to you to do. Number 3, we have 7 to the 0 power, and then times this quantity of 5 squared times 4, but to the 0 power. You might recall that anything to the 0 power is equal to 1. So the answer to number 3 is 1. Okay. Moving on to number 5, we have 2 to the negative 3 power. So 2 to the negative 3 power, you might recall that we had the rule that meant that was 1 over 2 to the third power. Okay. And 2 to the third power is 8. So this is 1 over 2 times 2 times 2, which is 1/8. Okay. That's number 5. Number 6 is up to you. Number 7 is 5 squared and then cubed. Okay, we have this rule that says that you could multiply the exponents. And let me just show you why. This is 5 squared times 5 squared times 5 squared. Well, that's 2 5s, and then another 2 5s, and then another 2 5s. So that's 5 to the 6th power. Now, 5 to the 6th power, get the glare out of my calculator there. 5 to the 6th power is 15,625. Remember, that's the same as 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 times 5. Same thing. So our answer to number 7 is 15,625. Okay, so I'll leave you to do number 8. Number 9, we have x squared times x to the 5th. Well, this is 2 x's, and then this is 5 x's. We can add those exponents. And so our answer there is x to the 7th. I will leave you to do number 10. Number 11 is asking us to do x to the 5th divided by x squared. You might recall that the rule we talked about in class the other day said that you could subtract those exponents. And so that's x cubed. Now remember, you could, if you really wanted to, write out x 5 times on the top and twice on the bottom. Cancel a couple of them, and you would be left with x times x times x, which is x cubed. And so that's why that subtraction rule works. Okay, I'll leave you to do number 12. On number 13, we have n over n to the 5th. Okay, now for one thing, n is just n to the 1st, and so now this is n to the 1. Whoops. This is n to the 1 minus 5. 1 minus 5 is negative 4. And so we would write that with positive exponents as 1 over n to the 4th. I will leave you to do number 14. Number 15, x squared to the 4th. That's the one where we can multiply the exponents. So that's x to the 2 times 4, or x to the 8th. Okay. Again, if you want to just sort of know why that works, right? X squared to the 4th, you could write it as 4x squareds in a row. And then we have 2, 4, 6, 8 x's. I will leave you to do number 16. Of course, you can pause your video, right? Replay it. And then number 17 and 18, we're just asking you to do a little bit more calculating. And so on number 17, we have 4 to the negative 1. Now that's 1/4. We have 5 to the 0, and that's 1. We have 2 to the negative 3, which is 1 over 2 to the third times 3. Okay, so now we've got to go further, and so we have 4 on the bottom and 8 on the bottom, so we have this 3, and we have 4 and 8, so this is 3 over 32. So that is number 17. I will leave you to do number 18 on your own.